Hey everyone, welcome back to Top 11 Official. So, today we want to look at training, go through a guide, why you should basically never just do quick training like this, easy, medium, etc. It picks the skills for you. Your whole team gets it. You can do it if you want to get these levels up, get them to 10 out of 10. Get your whole team going if you just don't have time to go through it. But it's not going to be efficient. And the reason it's not going to be efficient is you have groups of players, right? You have forwards, or strikers in the game. You have midfielders, you have defenders, you have goalkeepers. They all have different skills you want to work on. So I'm going to go through that of how you should pick the drills and how it'll help you develop players more precisely rather than just a jack of all trades practice for them. Okay, so you want to go into drills, obviously, right? You're going to go into those, but this all just ends up kind of going to the same area. So what I like to do, I like to go into Physio Center, and first thing I like to do is I like to look and see what their rating is. Right, I want to see that their condition right here 99. So I need to be training them. You don't want your guys at 99. Okay, unless you're doing a task in the game that needs all your players at 99, you don't want that. You want to be able to lower them, and then you want to be able to go here and watch a free ad and get them back up. So to me, when they're at max conditioning, that's a waste of time. Now mine just got there. Okay, I was letting the average conditioning, you can see in the bottom left corner here, I'll zoom in for you there, in 10 more minutes, they're all going to gain 6%. So I'm going to do these drills within the next 10 minutes to get them back down. And then I'm going to watch some ads and get them back up. So I just did my attackers. So you can see some guys are a little lower, and that's because I just did my strikers. So now I'm going to go into skills. I'm going to go into drills, and you can see I'm going to take off the striking ones that I just did. I did strikers and most of my midfielders. So I'm going to work my midfielders a little harder here. So select players, I'm going to go to select zone, and I'm going to be picking all my D and mids. Okay, so I'm going to work them, and I'm going to go into confirm, and I'm going to turn my subs off. Okay, because most of my subs suck. And what I'm going to do here, I'm going to scroll down and pick my better subs. So the ones that basically have at least a red star, or ones that I know play for me a little bit, I'm going to throw them in. So he's a striker, so he doesn't need to go in. And right there, he's mid-center. He's not going to play this game. So I'll put him in defense. And the rest, you can see, they're all pretty low in stars. So there's no reason for me really to put them in. So confirm that. Now I'm going to go into the drills now that the players are there. And I'm going to want to go more defensive here. And I like to pick drills that have 2 whistles. Okay, or 3, obviously, but you can see there it has 2, and these ones have 1 whistle, so they're more developed practices for me. So I'm going to throw both of those in. And one thing you really want to look at is, what does the drill actually work? Okay, so this one, you could look here. We'll zoom in, and nothing frustrates an attacker more than a defender they can't beat. Defenders must try to stop attackers, blah, blah, blah. This is a great way to create a healthy competitive spirit. So it really doesn't do that. Nothing specific. So I'm going to keep it for now, but I'm going to look for some other stuff. And you should also be looking for the multiplier at the top. So plus 15%, plus 15%. Okay, so those will help more. And the ones you really want to switch to, so let's go over here. And I'm not actually seeing, so here, these are the ones that you really want to look at. So you can see the red, yellow, purple, this sort of stuff. Okay, so that's going to give a multiplier 10 and a multiplier 6 to yellow and red. What are these multipliers? So if you go into a player, so let's click on this guy, go to skills, you can see the columns, a green column, a red column, a purple column. And inside these columns, you could see other colors, right? You can see these ones specifically are the green ones. And then over here, these ones are purples that have been increased and red. So those are what those colors mean. So if you're interested in that sort of stuff, like these, if this is what you want your guys to improve on, then you should be looking at it or adding it to the drills. I'm going to look at it one more time. So I would like defense and physical. So green and purple are the ones I'm looking for here. So green and purple. So this is absolutely what I'm going to want to do. Red is attacking. I don't really care too much about that for my defenders. And this one, green and yellow. And we got more purple there. Here's another green and purple. And I really want to work my guys down. Work them really hard. So here's another purple. It's going to take 12% off of them. So that's what I want to do. And of course, I'm going to watch the ad. Why wouldn't I want to get 2 times the value out of this? So that's how I do my skills. And now, just to make sure, because I'm really getting close to the deadline with 99%. So when that's done, this is done, I'm going to take a quick look, and it adds 6%. It's every 3 hours you gain 6%. If you're not watching ads, that's what you're going to gain. So I'm going to take a quick look, make sure no one is at 99. Like, I don't want that, right? The highest I will accept right now is going to be 92, because that'll bring them up to 98. And we'd like to basically, take advantage of all the freedom and free physio that we get. And come on, these ads, I hate them, eh? Like, isn't this the worst part of the game? Honestly, like, come on, Top 11, can you give us a skip the ads pack? Most games have a skip the ads pack. There should be a campaign, a grassroots campaign from the players. Most games have a lifetime, pay $10 or $20, and you skip the ads forever. You just press a button, and you get all the benefits. So you could just say, you know how you can watch maybe 12 ads every 3 hours, something like that? It'll just give you it. It'll just say here's a free 12 ads. Press the button on the guys that you want to do the physio on, or you want to get the playbook, that sort of stuff. So now it's running, and here we go. I'm going to speed up the video during that part, so you might have heard me sound like Mickey Mouse there during the ad, but let's see. Okay. And now we got all of our additions in there. There, we got some green and red added to some players. So pretty cool. I could repeat the session, but I got all 10s at the top. So all I really want to look at now is how much time's remaining. 3. And I'm not seeing anybody at 99. Seeing some high 80s. That's pretty good. So now I'm just going to do a full team. Let's do a quick train, and we're going to go medium on everybody to get everybody down, because I want to get my goalies in here. Basically, that's the main thing. I didn't do anything for the goalies yet this time, and we'll watch the other ad. I won't make you guys watch it. Just to recap, don't do team-specific drills all the time. Do them only in very unique situations like I'm going to do right now, just to get them all down before the free stamina comes in, or you just want to raise your team play levels to 40 out of 40. Other than that, you're pretty much wasting stamina by doing it that way. You should be doing more specific items. Like, subscribe, leave a comment.